welcome to a yoga with Aquila. Today we're going to do a more dynamic class. We'll try for about 10-15 minutes. So when you're ready, just put your hands together, close down your eyes, and start to slow down the breath. Keep inhales through the nose and exhales through the nose. Slowing down the breath, lifting up the soft palate in the mouth, beginning your ujjayi breath, feeling the breath move down the back of the neck, creating that lovely strong whispering sound, like the waves on the shore. Begin by chanting Om. Deep inhale. Interlace the fingers, press the palms to the sky. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, palms flip back as you reach your chest back, chin to chest. Inhale, palms flip to the sky, open out through the chest, heart center. Exhale, reaching back. 3 more of these. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, palms flip. Exhale, chest back, chin to chest. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, releasing hands down to the mat. Coming onto all fours, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, spread through fingers. And we'll just do some pelvic tilts. So inhale, tilt the pelvis back, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, engage through Uddiyana Bandha, so belly button draws in towards the spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, drawing the pelvis under. Inhale to lengthen. Keep that engagement through the lower belly. Exhale, drawing under. Last time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, drawing under. Tuck the toes under and press back to a bent knee, downward dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, beginning to straighten out through your right leg, and then switching, bend through your left, and then switching. I'm just beginning to paddle out the legs. Keep sending the chest back towards the thighs. Keep the breath moving as you go. And then slowly straightening out through both legs. Inhale, shoulders over wrists, come forward, high plank. Okay, heels move over to the right. Inhale, left arm to lift. Exhale, left hand down to the mat, heels over to the left. Inhale, right arm to lift. Exhale, right hand down, heels over to the right. Inhale, left arm to lift. Keep lifting high through the hips. Left hand down, heels over to the left. Inhale, right arm to left. Exhale, both hands to the mat, heels back to center. Lower your knees, untuck the toes, elbows in, all the way down to the belly with control, one straight line. Inhale, cobra pose, elbows in, shoulders back. And exhale, folding forehead to the mat. Hands wide, stay on fingertips. Lift the elbows, inhale, curl the chest open, shoulders roll back. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Inhale, curl the chest open. Exhale, forehead to the mat, last time. Inhale, curl the chest open, stay on fingertips. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward high plank, shoulders over wrists. So here, if you have a chaturanga practice, then do so, otherwise knee to the mat, elbows in all the way down to the belly with control. Inhale, cobra pose, shoulders back, elbows in, and press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to lift. Flex through the toes, toes reaching down towards the mat. Exhale, bring your knee to chest, shoulders over wrist, tap your right elbow. Inhale, send the leg up and back. Exhale, forward, tap your left elbow. Inhale, send the leg up and back. Exhale, tap your right elbow. Inhale, send the leg high. Exhale, tap your left elbow. Step the foot lightly in between the palms. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, reaching arms to the sky. Exhale, hooking thumbs, elbows draw out wide, open through the chest. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, drawing your right hip back, left hip forward. Tuck your back toes under, squeeze through inner thighs. Inhale, lift your back knee. Exhale, slowly lower and hover. 3 more of these. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower and hover. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower and hover. Inhale to lift. Exhale, releasing hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Lower your knees, untuck the toes, elbows in all the way down to the belly with control. Inhale, cobra pose, elbows in, shoulders back. And press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to lift. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist, tap your left elbow. Inhale, send the leg up and back. Exhale, tap your right elbow. Inhale, leg up and back. Exhale, tap your left elbow. Inhale, leg up and back. Exhaling, tapping your right elbow. Step the foot lightly in between the palms, drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Hooking thumbs, but dominant hand comes underneath as you open out through the chest. Squeezing through inner thigh, so that left hip squeezes back, right hip forward. Tilt the pelvis under. Slow down the breath. 2 more here. Keep breathing for 1. Then tuck your back toes under. Inhale, lift the back knee. Keep the front knee bent. Exhale, slowly lower your back knee down to the mat. Inhale to lift. Exhale, slowly lower and hover. 3 more of these. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower and hover. Last time. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower and hover. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower and hover. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga, bend the elbows into the waist. Inhale, up dog, lift the thighs, shoulders back. And press back, downward facing dog. Slow down the breath in your down dog. Feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Press the thighs back in space. Engaging through inner thighs. Two more breaths here. Keep breathing for 1. Inhale, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop lightly in between the palms to fold in. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky, keep bending through the knees. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time, inhale. Exhale, take your right elbow to the outside of the left thigh, twisting open to the left. Thumbs draw in towards the sternum as you gaze over your left shoulder, squeezing your right hip back. Nice, 2 more breaths here. Keep sinking down through the hips, keep breathing for 1. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, twisting round to the right. So left elbow comes to the outside of the right thigh. Squeeze the knees together. Thumbs draw in towards the sternum as you gaze over that top shoulder. Keep sinking down through the hips. Pressing the chest open. Slide your left shoulder, right shoulder blade back in space. 2 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 1. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank or jump through to chaturanga. If you jump back, bend your elbows. Inhaling, up dog or cobra, shoulders back. And press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to lift. Exhale, step it in between the palms, back heels lifting. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. And press back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to lift. Exhale, step it between the palms. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga to lower. Inhaling, up dog. And press back, downward dog. 5 breaths in your down dog. Slow it down. Going in through lower belly. Slide the shoulder blades away from each other. And stepping the feet together in your down dog. Inhale, right leg to lift. Exhale, open out through the hip, bend through the knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, lightly step the foot in between the palms. Back heel spins down to the mat and cartwheel up to your warrior 2. Exhaling here. Bend through your front knee. Tilt the pelvis slightly forward so you're lengthening through the inner thighs and gazing along the length of your right arm towards your right middle finger. Slow down through the breath. Rolling the thighs outwards. Inhale to straighten through your front leg. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, reach your right fingertips forward, and then hand just comes to hover to the inside of the right shin, gazing up towards your left hand. If you need more support, take hold of that right ankle, but lean the chest open. Gaze up towards the top hand and breathe. Wherever you are, lift through the side waist. Keep rotating the chest up towards the sky. 2 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 1. Inhale, back up, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat, look forward. Lift high onto the ball of your back foot. Lift your right toes, turn them open to the right. Roll onto the outer edge of your back foot. So you're on the pinky edges of both your feet. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Either staying here, lifting high through the hips, or stepping back to a full Vashisthasana side plank. 5 breaths here. Keep breathing for 4. For 3 breaths. For 2. Keep breathing for 1. Hands to the mat. Lower chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhaling, up dog. And press back, downward dog. Inhale, reach your left leg to the sky. Exhale, open up through the hip, bend through the knee. Inhale to square through the hip, straighten through the leg. Exhale, lightly step your left foot in between your palms. Back heel spins down to the mat. And cartwheel up to your warrior 2. Here. Slow down the breath. Rolling the thighs outwards. Lengthen through the lower back as you engage through the lower belly. Gaze along the length of your left arm towards your left middle finger. Slide your back shoulder back. Inhale to straighten through your front leg. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. 2 more. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Reach your left fingertips forward, then down, either hovering the hand to the inside of that left shin or grab hold of the ankle. Gaze up towards your right hand and lift through the side waist as you spin your chest open, almost leaning the chest open. Keep pressing down to the outer edge of your back foot and breathe. Slow down the breath. 2 more where you are. Keep breathing for 1. Inhale, back up, warrior 2, bend to your front knee. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat, lift high onto the ball of your back foot. Roll onto the outer edge of your back foot, lift your left toes and turn them open to the left. Okay, so you want to be on the pinky edge of both your feet, razor edge. Either just inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky, or stack the feet, keep lifting high through the hips. 3 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 2. Keep breathing for 1. Releasing hands to the mat. Lower chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. And press back downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Hop or step lightly in between the palms to fold in. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Exhale, sink the hips all the way down to your boat pose, Navasana. Reach the legs to the sky. If you want to bend your knees, that's absolutely fine. Reach your fingertips forward. Lengthen through the lower back and lengthen through the crown of the head. 3 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 2. Keep breathing for 1. Slowly lower for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1, all the way down to the mat. Nice. Stepping the feet underneath your knees. Feet hip width apart. Okay, inhale, curl the hips to the sky. Roll the shoulder blades under. If this is enough for your back, stay here. If you want to take this further, place the hands underneath your shoulders and press the hips to the sky, coming into your Urdhva Dhanurasana, half wheel pose. Keep turning the heels out, toes in, squeeze through inner thighs. 2 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 1. And slowly releasing down to the mat. Release the hips to the mat. Feet nice and wide underneath the knees, and just release the knees together, hands to your hips or your belly. Slow down the breath. And then straightening out through your left leg, bring your right knee into your chest. Okay, reach your right arm out to the right, palm down to the mat, and send your right knee open to the left. Keep that keep your right shoulder down to the mat as you twist open. Slow down the breath. Slowly coming back up to center, straightening out through your right leg, send the heel to the sky, so either taking hold of the back of the thigh or the shin or even the foot, but keeping the head and shoulders down to the mat. So wherever you are, breathe. If it feels nicer, if you've got super tight hips, just stepping your left foot down to the mat to give yourself more space, do so. Otherwise, keep the legs straight and breathe. And then releasing the hands to the mat and slowly begin to release your right leg down. Inhale, bringing your left knee into the chest, send your left arm out to the side, palm facing down, right hand to left knee, and twisting slowly open to the left, or to the right, looking over your left shoulder. Slowing down through the breath. slowly coming back to center, straightening out through your left leg, grabbing hold of the back of the thigh, the shin or the heel. And same again, if you feel like you need to bend your extended leg, that's fine. Just to give yourself a bit more space. But if not, straighten through the leg. Breathe into it. Keep your head and shoulders plugging down into the mat. Slow down the breath. And then releasing the hands down to the mat. And slowly engaging through the belly, releasing your left leg down. Nice. So bring your knees into your chest. Take your feet over your head, coming to Halasana pose, cloud pose. So slide your shoulder blades under, either interlacing the fingers, placing the palms to the mat. If you need more support, hands to your lower back. And staying here, 5 breaths. And then place your hands to your lower back and lift the legs to the sky, coming into your shoulder stand. Walking your hands up your back. And then slowly lower the legs back behind the head. Bring your knees to your forehead, or if you've got more space, knees around your ears. And then slowly releasing the hands down to the mat as you release the back all the way down. Legs straight, releasing the legs down. Press through the forearms. Slide onto the crown of the head, coming into your fish pose. And possibly lifting the legs if that feels good for you. So the crown of the head and the tailbones are all that meets the mat. And then slowly release knees into chest. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, Shavasana. So taking a longer Shavasana is always a good idea. But here, because I don't have much time, we're just going to take a few breaths. So closing down the eyes, relaxing through the body. And reaching the arms up and over. Bring your knees into your chest. Come on onto your side and press up to a comfortable seat. Hands together in prayer position at heart center. Close down the eyes. And we'll finish as we started with a deep inhale. Bowing your head to your hands in gratitude for your yoga practice and your dedication. Namaste.